this month. May marks the push to prevent osteoporosis through prevention, detection, and treatment. And today we're doing it through cooking. Why not? Executive Chef Nick Leahy with Brookwood Hills Saltyard is here with 3 recipes that incorporate dairy. Pretty cool. Good morning.
Morning.
Hey, glad to have you with us today.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, got to mention this. You're a spokesperson for the Southeast United Dairy Industry Association. So what do they do and how are you able to work with them to, I guess, to raise awareness for this?
They do a lot of work just promoting the dairy industry in general. And what I do with them is bring a chef perspective to some of their panels and things like that, and then also help them do recipe development. And specifically with Osteoporosis Month, we were focusing on recipes that would get kids to eat dairy in different ways other than just giving them a glass of milk.
I like that. It's what you always kind of grow up hearing, you know. You got to make sure you're drinking your milk and eating your dairy so you can have healthy bones, so it makes sense to do this in a way for them. So what are you making today? What do we have?
So we've got 3 different dishes. The first one is an overnight oat. It's a classic muesli. So it's really nice because you can make a big batch of this and eat it throughout the course of a couple days.
Nice.
So you can get it ready. But basically you take oats and soak them with milk and yogurt. And then it's got a bunch of dried fruit and nuts and fresh apple in there. And the really good thing about it is yogurt has the most calcium of any food, basically. So it's a great way to get some calcium into your kid's diet.
Plus
and it's
it seems
delicious.
Simple.
It's very simple.
Yeah.
You literally take a bowl, whack all the ingredients into it, and let it sit for overnight, and then it's ready to go for the rest of the week.
Yum. Okay, so that's
a lot of chef skill in that one.
Oh, well, yeah, that's my kind of recipe. I like that. Okay, but one I've been excited about all morning is this bruschetta.
Yeah,
How are you gonna
so
do this?
This is a really, it's a really good lunch or a really good, if you want a light dinner, this and a little salad on the side. So what we're gonna do, we just have some ricotta. We're gonna take it onto a nice piece of toast.
Okay.
Give it a good spread. And the nice thing about ricotta is it's very neutral, so it's a great foil for whatever's in season. So right now we're gonna do strawberries.
Those look good.
In a few weeks, it'll be peach season, so that's great with peaches. But what we've done is just toss them with a little bit of jalapeno. I like a little bit of heat in my stuff. A little bit of basil, mint, and then some salt, just to get the berries giving out their liquid a little bit.
Wow, wouldn't have thought to add jalapenos to strawberries.
It gives you a nice sweet and a little bit of spice, a little bit of bite. Yeah, it makes it a little bit more complex.
And more on this, you grew up traveling all around the world, and I'm guessing that that's had quite a bit to do with your influence in cooking, am I right?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I grew up in England and Bermuda, and I've done a lot of traveling. And what we say, our food at Saltyard is sourced locally but inspired globally. So we get to draw all those little inspirations and flavors from around the world, but do it with Georgia ingredients.
Very cool. I like that. All right, you've got another recipe, and this is one that I told you I'm just going to let you say. I knew I'd mess it up.
So it's bechamel. It's one of the 5 mother sauces, but really it's just a cream sauce. So it's flour and butter to make a roux, and then thicken your milk. And what we're going to do is put it on top of broccoli and then finish it with a little cheese, because they've done studies, and one of the best ways to get your kids to eat your vegetables is to put some cheese on top of it. So,
and for some adults too.
Yeah,
it's a good way to get adults to eat it. Yeah.
So we just have some roasted broccoli. We're going to spoon our bechamel sauce right over the top. Hide all the green you can from the children.
Goodness, that looks good.
And then just a little bit of Parmesan on there. Super simple.
So it's like a double dose of dairy.
Exactly.
Yeah, really doing that. Okay, so if you're interested in these recipes, we've got you covered. All you have to do is head to the Fox 5 Atlanta app and click on the viewer information story. And we want to say a special thanks to Southeast Dairy Association for help in coordinating our interview today with Chef Nick Leahy with Saltyard. Thank you so much for coming in today.
Thanks for having us.
We appreciate it. And you can just leave everything and we'll
enjoy.
We'll take it from here. The time is now 9:41.